Hi guys, in this video, I am going to illustrate you on how to create a customer. It is exactly similar to the way that we used to create a supplier. Okay, so you can simply create a customer in this way. You can click on this contact button, okay, contact tab, and under that you can select these customers. Okay, so we will be directed to this page. Okay, so if you want to create a new customer, what you need to do is to just click on this new contact. So in Zero, we are using this term contact. Okay, for describing customers, for describing suppliers, we are using the term contact. Okay, so under this window, you have to enter the customer's name. So I will take it as PQR Limited. These are hypothetical name. So within this customer's organization, there should be a primary person to whom we are communicating. Therefore, you have to add that primary person within this customer, because mainly we are dealing with some sort of person in organization. The primary person needs to be added here. So I will take it as Lisa Smith. Okay, then you have to your email address at pqr.com. Then you have to add phone number, country code, area code, and the number. These are hypothetical things. In the same way, you can add the fax, you can add the mobile number, you can add direct dial if any. Then if there is any Skype name or Skype number, you can add it here. If there is a website of the customer, you can add it here. Likewise, you can add the relevant details. It's a very simple exercise. Okay. After that, you have to enter the postal address. That means if we are having some sort of correspondence, which address we are going to use, you can insert it here. So here attention means similar to the supplier to whom we are sending that particular document or whatever the communication. Therefore, you have to add it here. Okay, I will take. Then I'm just taking hypothetical things. Okay, so and country Sri Lanka. And in case of street address, you can enter those details. If the street address is same as the postal address, then you can click here. Then all the information will automatically be copied to this space. Okay. So after that, similar to the supply, you have to add the financial details. In this case, I am not going to elaborate, or I am not going to illustrate how the taxes will be incorporated within the customers. Will keep it aside for the time being. Okay, so you have to add the relevant details. If there is any taxes or those things, I will explain it later. Then if the customer has a business registration number, you can add it. Then the one of the most important thing is credit limit. So in case of customers, some of the situation, or in some businesses, in most of the cases, they are dealing with the customer on credit basis. That means they are selling the goods at a point in time, and they are collecting the money in a later on a later date. Okay. Therefore, we are having some sort of credit balances. But in case of a customer, we are trying to keep some sort of maximum amount that we are going to give credit to that customer. Therefore, you can control it here by entering this credit limit. Just assume I am thinking that this company, this PQR Limited, should only be allowed the maximum level of credit of, we'll say, 200,000. Okay, 200,000. So if the customer's credit balance is going to exceed this 200,000, I need to have some understanding about that. So you can select it here. How we are going to limit this? In this case, do not block sending invoices past credit limit. Block sending invoices past credit limit. That means if the customer is going to exceed the credit limit, then if you want to block him from getting more and more goods from us, you can click it here, block sending invoices past credit limit. Okay, that means we are not allowing the customer to exceed the credit limit. If there is any sales discount, that means based on the mark price, if we are going to give any discount, you can specify it here, but please understand at any time you can change them. Okay, so the next thing is currency. So if it is a local customer, we are mainly dealing with our local currency. Therefore, you don't need to specifically select it by default. It is the default currency. But if it is a foreign customer, then you are dealing with some sort of foreign currency. Then you have to select that desired currency. Okay. So in this case, I am just assuming that this is a local customer. Therefore, I am not going to change anything. But if it is a foreign customer, then you have to add the relevant currency. Okay, so it's up to you. If it is a foreign customer, then you have to add the relevant currency for your accounting. Okay, so this best payment thing I am not going to discuss here. And bill due date. Okay, so what is the credit period that we are going to allow this customer? That is the meaning of this bill due date. Just assume I am allowing only 30 days for 30 days credit for this customer. If that is the case, what you need to do is you have to just select days after the bill, and I am entering 30. It represents the bill will become due when it is 30 days after the bill is entered to the system. Okay, so this is how we are creating a customer. This zero network key, for the time being, please forget about it. It's some sort of connection with it is a method that we are using to have some sort of connection between the customer. For the time being, please forget about it. Mainly you have to understand about these things. I am just briefing on how to create a customer in the zero accounting package. Therefore, please concentrate only this part for the time being. I am not going to elaborate all the things, because if I try to explain all the things at once, you may get confused. That's why I am just attracting your focus on the creation part only. I am not talking about the access. I am not talking about the connections like zero networking. I am not talking about the batch payment. I am just attracting your attention only on the creation part of this customer. Once you have created the customer, what you need to do is you need to just simply click on this save button. Then the customer has been added. Okay, so this is how we are creating a customer. I hope you are clear about how to create a customer in the zero accounting package. It's a very straightforward exercise. Actually, it is exactly similar to the way that we create suppliers in the system. There is a slight difference. Actually, in a rough meaning, there is no difference between the way that we are creating a supplier and a customer in the zero accounting package. It is exactly same. Okay, so with that, I am winding up this session. I hope you are clear on how to create the customer, so you can see your suppliers and customers under this context. Okay, so if you just click on all contacts, we will be directed to this page, and under this all contacts we are seeing both suppliers and customers. But if you just click only on this customers tab, then we will be directed to this page, and under this page we can see only customers. Okay, so if you just click on this suppliers, we will be directed to this suppliers page, and under this suppliers page only the suppliers are visible. Okay, so in this case I think we had two suppliers. Due to some reason they are not visible, no, but I think we have already created two suppliers. Due to some reason they are not visible. Anyway, you can see the suppliers through this supplier navigation bar. Okay, so I hope you are clear about this part. Actually, this is a very straightforward exercise in this zero accounting package, and I hope you are very well clear about this. Okay, so in the next video we are going to start on how to deal with this zero accounting package. Okay, thank you.